Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. These are the last points and wisdoms which Mawlana Shaykh Nazim gave when he ended this. And he said now, before, for example, from time of Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, every period of time, the Naqshbandi way, the wisdom of it was, or the main what you call, not only wisdom, but the main title of that time of it is differs between how Allah changing and inspiring people with one of the name until now the greatest name of Allah Almighty, the Naqshbandi way, our Tariqatuna, now not by built on love. Before in Grand Shaykh time, built on love. Before the Grand Shaykh, built on obeying the order of the Shaykh. Before, every time it was like this. In the time, in time of Mawlana Shaykh Nazim, the end time of Sahib al-Zaman, Sayyidina al-Mahdi, Mawlana Shaykh Nazim and Sahib al-Zaman, and now Shaykh Muhammad Adil till Sayyidina al-Mahdi appear. What is our way? Tariqatuna, and he put it between two like this. Tariqatuna Ihtiram Kull. Our way now, it is linked by respect all, because he is the all in all, not only human being or malaika or jinn or animal, even plants, stones, everything you must respect, because he is all in all. All are created from the light of Allah Almighty. Nothing is not carry the lights of Allah Almighty. And so must be nowadays our way, the Sufi way, our way now is to respect everyone as you respect Allah Almighty and Rasulullah, because Allah Almighty, He is the all in all, His light, everything from His light, and everything from the light of Rasulullah existing and created, and you must respect everything without interfering in anyone, because they all represent the light of Allah Almighty. Then you are like lightning to reach to your target, to your goal, to reach to your trust amana, to your spiritual amana, to reach the house of Allah Almighty, and to be making sujood in between the hand of Allah Almighty in two bows or less by the Imamiyya of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Mawlana Shaykh Nazim and Grand Shaykh and Awliyaullah. Like this, he memorized it, and he say now till Sayyidina al-Mahdi alayhi salam appear. This is the main wisdom and title of our way. Until Sayyidina al-Mahdi appear, and the spirituality of Rasulullah, reality of Rasulullah, reality of Mawlana and Grand Shaykh and all awliya, Sahaba, all the prophets will be appearing with Sahib al-Zaman. Then Rasulullah will put a law and a name how for everyone how to be reacting with the respect of Allah Almighty and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. At that time it will be opened, not now. But now like this. And for this you see me, I am respecting, but sometimes I'm ordered to make sohbah to be like a mirror for them, showing mine and their sickness, because you cannot see yourself except through a mirror, and the one cannot discover his sickness, spiritual sickness, unless he will, as Rasulullah say, the mu'min to mu'min is like mirrors to each other. You can see yourself in your brother or sister mu'min or mu'minat, and you know what is your mistake, your fault, your spiritual sickness, to change yourself, that Allah will change you. If you don't change yourself, never you will be changed. If you are stubborn following your mind, never you will be changed. Then Allah will leave you to your mind, as He left Shaitan to his mind. And look what happened to Satan now. And for this, one must be very careful.
Highest level of teachings.
Huh?
Highest level of teachings.
For this, يعني Maulana Grand Shaykh and Maulana addressed me by teaching, not the teaching of A, B, C, D, to teach what the ulama or rank of awliya, special rank of awliya to teach teaching. No, this different type of teaching. Starting from to teach whom they are all already take the degree from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Allah Almighty of PhD, and they want to be over the PhD. You have, for normal science, you have PhD, but in godly science, there is over PhD. Because PhD reached you to the attributes and names, for example, and you have to ascend to the Wahdaniyah of Allah Almighty, this over PhD. Then over it, another PhD to the uniqueness, Ahadiyah of Allah. Then another PhD you must have to reach to the lights, divinely lights, of reflecting from the holy essence of Allah Almighty, to the essence mean of Allah Almighty. Then to reach to, over the essence, to reach to the descendant of no name, pronoun, Kull who, Allah. The pronoun, Allah referring to himself, signing to him, to the hidden treasure, to the absolute identity of Allah Almighty by a pronoun. Didn't give a name. Kull who, signing that He, known to you Allah. He. Whom He? This hidden treasure. Didn't give a name. No letter to carry name. Only pronoun signing. Until you reach that, then you will be dressed by and crowned by the greatest name of Allah Almighty, which is not entering into letter, uncreated. Letter is created. The greatest name of Allah Almighty over this.
But the student must want to. But the condition is a condition the student must want to improve, or they don't know.
Allah, there's something in the hand of Allah Almighty, Rasulullah, and Maulana, whom they choose. You don't know whom they choose to dress according to the will of Allah Almighty. Allah in pre-eternal, He choose to be from the heart of Rasulullah, from the heart of the reality of Rasulullah. This will be given. If He is from the ordinary structure and the body of Rasulullah, he will be either a prophet and finish the prophet, seed of Rasulullah, then he will be like a Sahaba, then he will be like a high level awliya, or middle level awliya, or small level awliya, or Ahl al-Nawba, or Rijalullah, or Ahl al-Jazba, you see, Ahl al-Hamla. But to be from this kind of the heart of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, of the reality of Rasulullah, something different. Something different, totally different. And they are so few. Not from all the 40 grand Shaykh of the Naqshbandi, from Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq to nowadays Shaykh Muhammad Adil, for example, not more than 9 of them only, not all the 40. 9 in between them. Like this, they are chosen one. Not everyone has this opportunity. Mostly they are 11.
They can understand a little bit why sons of Adam are so honored. Why humans are so honored to get this kind of purity.
And this only, yani, one page or less, we were explaining how about this full scope pages, how much they are continuing of secrets, how many pages.
all brings back memories.
And this is the old maqam of Grand Shaykh before it is renovated.
What was said, Saidi, that makes you cannot continue writing? What was Grand Shaykh saying, making you not continue?
Announcing his death, passing away. By mentioning that all to be entering into his paradise, these roses, was announcing, as Rasulullah when he was announcing, and Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq between Sahaba he was crying and fall down from his camel when they were returning from the Hajj, and Rasulullah descended the Surah Al-Ma'idah in it, announcing in it in one ayat his passing away by saying اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دينا. اليوم أكملت, today is the day when I perfect for you and complete for you your deen, your Islam, your religion. وأتممت عليكم نعمتي, and covered you by my ni'mah, which means the good tidings, favor, which mean by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the highest top point which he reached it in between you, covering you, no more as a physical life to be over it. وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دين, and I am pleased to be all dressed by Islam, announcing this, that he is going to pass away, and that Sayyidina was fall down and was crying. Sahaba, they take it as a good tiding, but for Rasul, Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq was understanding secret that Rasulullah is going, according to the number of the letters of it, he was going to live, and he lived according to the letter of it. 3 or 4 months, the words of it, 3-4 words, and he lived them, and months it was, and he passed away after 4 months or 3 months. It was in Muharram, in Dhul Hijjah. In Dhul Hijjah, when coming from Arafah, in Dhul Hijjah, Muharram, Safar, Rabi' al-Awwal, 12th of Rabi' al-Awwal, and it was Monday also. And Rasulullah passed away. Then the Sahaba realized it. And so for this, no more my hand to write, finish. Stop.
And from that, Grand Shaykh, from that Sahaba, that last Sahaba?
Last Sahaba, then
how long? 1 month? 1 month? 2 months?
No, then he make a seclusion for 3 months, not eating anything at all. No food to enter his stomach except a little bit drops of ice water. He put ice, or they asked to put ice for him, and what will melt from the ice in a thermos. What melting is to drink in the 24 hours. 3 months. Until he was from 80 kilograms down to 35 kilograms. Say, I ask Allah Almighty, anything entering on my body to make me not so close to you, or to be questioned about it, take it before I pass away from me and all my murid related to me. And for this, he was carrying from all until he was totally finished. And in 35, only the weight of the bones and the skin, nothing else. No more body. When we carry him, as if you are carrying this mobile telephone, same weight, nothing. If you're 35 kilograms, nothing, or less, 35 kilograms. And like a 1-2 years old baby, like this. And until now, if you go to the shrine, subhanAllah, for some reason there is a small hole on the wooden cover box. Put and smell, and from it also all the maqam, all the mosque will be every morning when they open the mosque smelling. Even in paradise you can smell this smelling. And if you put your nose, you smell from the grave different type of roses, mist, or kind which you can imagine, or you can keep your nose smelling. You will be shocked. For a small hole of a nail. It's cool they forget to put it. For some reason Allah made them so that from it coming all these perfumes. After 40 years we renovate and open the grave. Still the body as it is, with the coffin. Nothing changed.
And then when Malaysia Nazim left, he have no more friend.
No more friend, no more father, no more mother, no more soul, no more even physical body, only pain by pain and sadness by sadness. Enter into prayer, I forget myself. You see him praying duha more than half an hour. Forget it. And I like to be all the time now. If I can take medicine to make me lose my feeling until I reach to Allah Almighty, I reach to Allah Almighty better.
I will edit no worries. Don't worry. Yeah, for public I will edit.
Okay, let us pray. It's 3 o'clock now, so they will come now. And tonight you are going with us to, because she sent me a message now that Tuanku coming and his wife, Tuanku Nazrin Shah and Tuanku Zara coming. So she said, let them dress well all.
Amazing, really.
That's well.
How your responsibility to help entertain the higher society and the lower ones, and
What Allah want will be born. Let us, this one, put it in the, take the batteries and put it inside so that I want to buy a one. I told Adnan to bring one tractor in Lebanon. We need one there also. I have an old one.